how far do you think this team can go? You guys are going to be playing the winner of Alani Win. Are you ready to run this back after seeing Lan? He's like, in the entire time when I was interviewing people in Char Lord, but it's good to see them. Super Gomez, all these players are ready to roll. Pizza Demon, an absolute demon there on the shark. But Bedtime Story going down quickly. Dogman getting the quick pick there. Absolute cinema opening up with that.
The Phoenix on board here. Pizza Demon already having its Jeff, just trying to see if they can hold that for Fidel to call in that invisible boundary where they expect them to already be grouped together for it.
That's a good call out here. Bedtime Story is now resetting. That was the first to drop. And
Their choice, but to group up, but was it worth it here? It absolutely was, because Guru and Bedtime Story light them up in that side corridor with nowhere to run. And that all started because they had no other choice but to use that invisible boundary. Now, one team banned out triple Vanguards, the other team banned out triple Strategists, and with a group hug bringing everyone to go, Guru then follows up to put a group hug for himself, but it doesn't work out as Gale's in a perfect position to try to get this.
There's a good amount there. They've got the boundary, they have the Phoenix, but Rad can match it easily.
I totally agree. You know, Pizza Demon, with Jeff being as cute as he is, you can't fool me between what is behind those eyes. Pizza Demon having that ultimate online Forky Dog with the invisible boundary. Fidel's gonna have to be careful here, because that's what they can expect once they're forced to be grouped up together.
And finally, what elite DPS there from Angela, but Pizza Demon getting it done. Jeff the Shark. They do have the portal though, Vic, and the Luno.
Pizza Demon taking that KOs too, just living true to the Jeff nature here sometimes as Flamme keeps Intergalactic alive forward.
It's definitely in favor of Rad by a country mile.
See, the Angela gameplay, this is what I came for when I was expecting the M. See, keeping them up because they already have that res here from the Adam Warlock. Pizza Demon 2 just waiting with Fidel having that invisible boundary, but somebody help that. It's just Groot that he takes the counter pick immediately as Hoffman has the answer to the It's Jeff with the Bucky Barnes utilizing that ultimate.
Yeah, so they were allowed to play a little bit more aggressive there, Vicky, right? Because you have the res. That's what you want to do. Try to get the Jeff ult if you can. But instead, it is the turnaround. Rad Esports, so they did exactly what was the game plan. Hey, go out there, be a little crazy. If you get eliminated, not a big deal. We'll get you right back in the fight.
Nearly blocked there from the enemy group walls here over to the other side, but still calls out Gilbert, who gets choke slammed and almost slammed against the wall as Dogman is going to be able to get that first KO.
Yeah, I got to give it to Dogman there. They were just trying to get a little bit of space, and they ended up getting a whole KO out of it, which is massive now as Bedtime Stories, Forky, and Gale, though, are going to just trade on it.
That same damage as Dogman goes out, Hoffman's going to meet him back in the spawn, and it's even through Flamme having that Luna Snow ultimate. The Groot hug, though, brings everybody together, and it's so much to think about with Guru also splitting their attention alongside Bedtime Story.
We are just seeing perfect comms come to light here. Guru with the pick, Pizza to follow. This team knows what happened last time in Ignite. They will not get the same result. They refuse it now as we have Wolves.
Forky Dog, though, getting that... You know, because I'm not going to lie, I'm still thinking...
Span forced to go with what we saw as the triple Vanguard, and I love Guru here on Angela. It's great to play into this. Allows them to be very tricky here, but no, it's going to be Blur with the first pick on Bedtime, forcing them into a room of absolute death and chaos. Dogman to follow. This is not what you want. Barrage, spin to win, as my buddy Shib says it here. In the Legendary to follow, Cowboys, guns up. Here we go, chasing, wasting, honestly, this ultimate. And, wow, what a hide-and-seek job from Forky Dog.
I mean, he didn't take care of the VRB. Was it worth it, though, for the Legendary? As you talk about it, as Hoffman tries to force out the ultimate from the backline, Pizza Demon.
And so we saw what is sometimes a 3-battle win turn quickly into just 2. They should be able to touch, though. Guru did get eliminated early, so he should be able to go on if they so choose, but we'll see what the shot...
At Esports for now, and here comes that Legendary from Doomed. He's putting it all on the table here with no sustainability, as Flamme had gone down a little earlier, and Fidel's making his way back, but that's what the Sia also coming in from Forky Dog to allow Rad Esports to recontest.
And better than the last one. I like that Legendary better than the last.
Less than 30 seconds on the clock, and Doomed is able to find that first pick onto Pizza Demon, who can't use It's Jeff for right now. Silent Seduction, though, as Dogman's just trying to find one person, looks back up at Guru, who's trying to float away as it ends at the very end, and now Bedtime Story slides in with the Legendary. Look at that Emma Frostbeam, by the way, while at Bedtime... They are looking like they are on fire, especially as Blur gets taken out. He's got the BRB to recontest from Hoffman.
What does this team do perfectly? They combo, and here it is. Conchu, the imprisonment, Goodbye, Intergalactic, sending them right back to space. I mean, we knew this team is locked in when it comes to combos. What is the best combo right now? It's got to be that. And wow, good night, says Bedtime Story.
Pretty fitting for the name, right? Putting them to sleep right now, giving them a story that they'll never forget because...
Bedtime Story staying up high with that damage boost from the Storm being so lethal. They've got the Hurricane. We can expect more than a Cat 1. I can tell you that from Gale here. And they've got the Jeff to follow.
This was a beautiful peel back, though, from this team the moment they heard the Sia. Now we got a...
Yourself, Hurricane Season 2, the biggest dude chuckling at it, and now it's just become what it is, even